Welcome back, family and friends. This is the Monique More or Less Talk channel. And today we have sorry. Today we have Nick on the show. And we really don't know what we're going to talk about. I don't know why he's looking at me because he has all the conversation in his head, y'all. I don't know why he's looking at me. I'm just going to be ad-lib. I'm just going to add to.
I just want to talk about black folks.
Okay. What about black folks?
Black folks got a lot going on nowadays.
Like
Don't
what?
you agree?
Like what?
I feel like our business is just out there.
With the shootings?
Everything.
Or...
Just everything.
Right.
Everything you see is like just pretty much, it seems to me like it's just geared our way.
I agree. To a degree. I don't even try to be on, like I get on social media, but I don't like the news that much because I feel like it's a lot of sad drama stuff to bring me down.
It is.
So.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of good things is going on too with black folks too, as far as money-wise.
Money-wise, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like 2020 has been a great year. I mean, it's challenging.
For entrepreneurs.
Exactly. It's challenging as it has been. A lot of people have been able to benefit.
It's an entrepreneur's year.
In some type of way, starting their businesses, for sure. They had that business loan up to $10,000 or something like that.
I didn't hear about that.
Oh yeah, I think if you had like 10 employees under your business, you could have applied for some type of business loan or grant. Either way, you would have got $10,000, $1,000 for each employee. So that a lot of people was taking advantage of that. Now, taking advantage might be a strong word.
Right. Shout out to 50, man. You know what I'm saying? Up there in Jamaica, Queens the other week, you know, he went back to a Burger King in his home community or whatever, and he gave $3,000 to all the employees that were on the clock.
Wow.
Spent a total of $30,000.
Wow. He gave $3,000 to each one, you said?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of employees.
Yeah. Yep.
That's good.
Some philanthropy at work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A little give back.
Always.
Well, I appreciate you. Here you go.
You know, black folks like to throw money.
I feel like throw it my way, please. Here I am. Oh, I'm black. I know you said black people like to throw money. I guess it's not necessarily two black people.
Not all of us. Not all of us. I don't like to throw money.
That's funny.
I'm very frugal.
So about these black businesses, I'm excited. Me, myself, I want to start a business eventually.
You should.
I definitely want to. I am going to, but I'm still working on the creative process and, of course, you know, the financial, the finances to go with it.
Okay, starting here.
Here we go. Hi, YouTube. But yeah, what do you have going on? Tell the folks.
I don't have much going on. You know?
As of now, he
right.
plans on starting his own podcast pretty soon. So I was like, what better way? He's in town for a short.
She gonna lead me.
Because his friend, he's gonna pick up at the airport pretty soon. So I was like, hey, get on my channel real quick, because he's gonna pop off. And I'm like, at least I could say you were on my channel. Hey, you know.
Come by and bless the camera a little bit, you know.
I feel like black business support black business. There you go.
That's right. That's what we should be doing, realistically.
Yeah.
Black money should mess with black money.
Right. And other money, you know. Everybody should mess with everybody. But
we should, but black money should mess with black money. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I mean, we've been messing with everybody else's money for so many years. I think it's time we give some
back.
Self-love. Self-love.
Come back. Some self-love. You know self-love has been a really big thing this year.
Yeah, quarantine.
Quarantine is the greatest time to have self-love. Your whatever, spiritual baths or just like relaxation, light you some candles, some music. When the kids are asleep, get out to nature. What else is some self-love? Drink some tea, work out, exercise.
Do some research.
Is that self-love?
It
definitely is. Educating yourself.
Exactly. I was about to say, of course.
What else?
That research thing, that's something serious. I feel like that's something we as black folks need to get better with.
I agree.
I feel like we get taken advantage of a lot because we don't show we don't do enough research.
I agree. A lot of times we like to be spoon fed. I think sometimes we just grew up that way.
This is true.
But there's no excuse, right?
No, it's not. But at the same time, when you know better, you do better.
That's right. I agree. It's a lot of black folks doing better though.
Oh yeah.
Like when I look around and I see how many black leaders, just like whether it's a leader over a camp for like YMCA or some type of sports, or an accountant, or in the hospital field, I love to see it. I love to see it. I'm like, okay, they did their research.
Oh yeah.
They did their research.
Oh yeah. Put that time in.
Yeah, I could stand to do a little bit more. What about you, right?
Oh, constantly.
Always. You never get enough research. I mean,
always.
I could see me being a psychologist and doing research on how to sew an arm back together. Okay, because I want to know a little about everything. It was a jack of all trades.
Everybody should know a little bit about everything nowadays.
I think so.
I mean, you need to know something about if like the electrical grids were to go out and you had to survive out in the wilderness. We need to know these things nowadays.
Now he's talking real.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all knew that song by was it Damian Marley, when he said the ones in the east, the ones in the north would never go east and feel like they'll be at home, or the ones in the west, whatever he said. He was pretty much saying that.
She was talking about Patience from Damian Marley.
Yeah.
And Nas.
That.
Distant relatives.
Yes. It was something in that song.
Everybody should go listen to that song. It's called Patience.
Yeah. And I don't know if it was in that song or shortly after I seen something, but he was talking about, do you know how to patch yourself up? What he said, in the bush with the wet mud. But pretty much saying,
heal them bones with the wet mud.
Pretty much know about the earth. Yeah. Know about the herbs. Know about the plants that you're around. Know about the poisonous ones, the ones that you can eat to survive. Like Nick made a very good point. If you know, the power went off everywhere, and we all need to be to some degree thinking about this. If the power went out today and we had to all pitch out in the woods, would you know how to fit your own, get your own water, build your own home? If you got a cut, like what plant is good for that? How do you sterilize your water?
That neem plant.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people talk about, like it's called a bug out bag, or, you just want to have a ready go sack. I'm totally with it, but that can only last so long. Have you ever seen Naked and Afraid? Like, and they only have one thing they can bring. It's like normally a man and a woman.
Oh, I've seen that. They be butt naked.
Butt naked.
Boy, that thing.
And they have to choose one thing that they can bring with them, and then so somebody might bring a machete and their partner might bring some matches or something like that. But it's like, it's a teamwork, but it's like, as the show progressed, you really see how, I really could have used something else other than this. I could have used some string. Like, I don't know. I needed something else. So that show is pretty good. Like, it's a real, give you reality.
Yeah,
it's like a reality check. Like, am I ready? Am I ready if something like this was to happen? Are you?
I think I am.
See, Nick, he been hunting in the woods.
I don't want to, but I think I am.
He ain't been hunting, but I feel like he's a survivor. Me, whew.
I know what to do.
How you know what to do? See, he was in Boy Scouts.
Oh man,
here we go.
Hey man,
sorry, no jokes.
Ain't nothing
no
happened
jokes.
to me. Nothing like that. Hey, I made it up to a wee blow, and that was it.
What is a wee blow?
I don't even remember.
But I think they can tie some good knots.
Yeah, I can tie knots.
And what else? Do y'all carry knives? Like, I don't know.
I mean, I just know how to set my tin up
And they know how to sell cookies. Okay.
Oh,
Is that just the Girl Scouts?
That's Girl Scouts. We didn't sell cookies.
See, I wish I was more into. I wish I would have gotten into like Girl Scouts or what are little ballerinas? What else they do? Gymnastics. I was in Taekwondo for a little bit. Hiya! Chop you in your throat. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding about Taekwondo. I was in it, but I didn't make it all the way. Yeah, I'm saying. And that won't help me survive in the wilderness. But yeah, I guess enough on that. That's something to think about, though.
Yeah, because that the wildfires in California, they started because the electrical grid became overloaded due to the high AC usage in California. So
really,
there you go.
Yeah. You said the power went out?
Well, no, that's how the wildfire started.
Oh, the wildfire started because it's overloaded.
The electrical grid in California from everybody using AC.
I think about the dry places.
But it's 100 and some degrees. Who ain't finna use the AC? You know?
Right. What about those desert places like Las Vegas, Arizona?
Death Valley, I think they recorded 133 degrees.
Who?
Where? Death Valley, that's the hottest place on the planet.
Are you serious? 133. Is that? Did they beat the charts?
That's dry heat, too. That's dry heat.
I think your brain starts cooking at 115.
Yeah, I believe so. 115.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Fact check us on that because I'm not sure. But I've been saying it for years because he told me years ago he don't remember. And I could have remembered it wrong. But, wow. And then, so we are entering fall season. It's about to be cuffing season, y'all. Get your booze together. Get your act right, ladies and gents. Nick, how you feel about cuffing season? Because you look unenthused.
Y'all better go check out Fabulous song called Cuffing Season. That'll tell you everything you need to know about me. All right, there you go. Back to Monique on that one.
Well, I don't know. I haven't heard that song, but I love Fabulous. Shout out FABOLOUS.
There it is.
Shout out to Fab. I mean,
he did the same thing 50 did too. You know, he gave back too in his community too. I meant to say that too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You know one person that gave back and my dad had to check me on? Michael Jordan.
Yes.
I thought Michael Jordan was making all this money, y'all. Don't hate me. Because he was so quiet, in which that's the way you're really supposed to do it. I told my dad, I was like, Dad, he ain't never give back. You know, he making all these billions of dollars and this. He was like, hold on now. Because, you know, my daddy, he grew up in that generation. He was like, you don't know what people doing. I was like, ooh. Exactly. Checkmate. Like, I was like, okay, Daddy, you're right. He was like, do your research first. Before you, because, you know, people don't tell everything they doing, you know. No. And I was like, you're right, Daddy, because you're not
about giving.
You're not supposed to.
Exactly.
That's the thing. So I'm still learning from my dad. Shout out to dads in the world that's still teaching their daughters.
Is that right?
Okay. But yeah, I didn't think he was giving back. So shout out to all the people that give back. People that I've heard over my lifetime. Lil Wayne gives back. Beyonce gives back. Who else? It's so many, but those are the ones that stand out. I'm sure Kanye West, Cardi B, everybody, even if we don't hear about it.
I ain't doing it.
Hold on, y'all. I have to put this in here. So
we doing outtakes, I guess, now.
I don't know how to even put this in here because we really just did the video and it was pretty good. It was about this and that and this and that. Let me scoot this back a bit. Sheesh, I feel like this is up in my neck. There we go. So I asked Nick, I said, how you feel like the video went? And he said, I think it was good. You know, I think our chemistry was good. You know, I think our marital disputes. What'd you say about marital disputes?
I felt like we kept our Bobby and Whitney to a minimum. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, me and Nick really be at it. Like, I was gonna say this. I was gonna say.
She be at it with me.
Listen, y'all, when I was getting my hair ready and Nick was up front watching TV, getting on my nerves because I'm like, bro, get something ready for us to talk about. I'm aggravated because my wig won't get on right. And I'm thinking to myself, man, how should I introduce him as Nicholas or
Bruh.
and I was gonna say it's funny, you can tell when somebody having like an interview and they probably done felt some type of way right before the interview because the way you introduce somebody really shows like if you a little salty, feeling some type of way.
I'm mad she just put my whole name out there like that. It's Nick Foxx to y'all, just so you know.
Or Nicholas. It's on his birth certificate.
Anything I do, you get the Nick Foxx edition, just so you know.
Anyway, so
Put I think that Fox on that thing.
I think we did pretty good, like you said, covering up our differences because we be at it. Not physically.
She be at me, y'all, man. I be chilling.
I do be cut. A little.
She just don't like that I be in the cut. See, I like to hang out in the cut. She don't like to hang out in the cut. She's not a cut person, okay? Just is what it is.
What I like is a man with a plan. Okay, holla if you hit me, girls. Ew.
That's cool.
Anyways, I felt like it was pretty cool. To finish off what Nick was saying, we need to support Black businesses. Nick is over here in the corner. He was tired of recording. And we had pretty much had all of our fun. But there was a clip from a girl that pretty much was just saying how she doesn't want to support Black businesses if all we're going to do is put them back into Gucci, Prada, Balenciaga, future surgeries, all that stuff. And so we really felt where she was coming from. But what do you guys think? What do you think? That's all for now. Until next time. Peace.